Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here's Manning. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Quarter two begins. It is Raider football. They've got it second down and 7. They'll run. It's McFadden. Oh, the ball's out. The Titans have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
To the air, it's Peyton. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Back to throw is Manning. And he's in. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The extra point is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes McFadden. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
and 10 at the
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was taken down at the 50-yard
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And the defense hands him up. Stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's McFadden. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now, faking the give, throwing up top. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That is hot. What a throw. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Peyton going to look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Kenty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 36-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
To kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Johnson now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Manning. Downfield, it's Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off. Their rookie corner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Travis start on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out left. And he'll go into a slide here. They're going to mark him just a little short of the first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
3rd and a yard.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball in the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw is Manning. He finds Johnson across the field. And he will score. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now, for the point after.
For the extra point.
He gets it to go, and the Titans move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Morton Anderson.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. They'll run with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Manning. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. It's a give up the middle to Robinson.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll try to run with Robinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute. One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And third down coming up. Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the Stork, the Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks. In there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? All right. Now, Dowdle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on down. On the play fake, here's Manning. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Manning. Again, working deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Hey, get set.
Two and out on first down. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
At his 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Go ahead.
Tua. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 4-yard loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and long.
2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. To the air, it's Peyton. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big one for Tennessee. 54 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Manning. That is caught side of the end zone. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown Titans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
That keeps the score. Titans 6. Chiefs nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, get set.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10.
Go ahead.
Now it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points. You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Manning. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. Down inside the 10. And he will score. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle. and intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. They go play action with Manning. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 81 yards! Touchdown, Tennessee!
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Anderson to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing is Trubisky. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison. Hurt, hurt.
Neighbors in motion. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Anderson to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Trubisky to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Trubisky to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message, because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Now Manning. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air is Manning. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Calvin Johnson.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little drawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And another Madden Ultimate Team contest is underway. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Going deep right away. This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. I love that.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
It's caught right side by Johnson. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll cobble together a yard there. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19.
First down, play action. He has it at the 5! And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Well, they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Another carry for Robinson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Flush down in the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19, 18, 70 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
You're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Throwing from the gun here. Looking right, and he finds it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here's the snap on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB
intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Tennessee touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to work they go after the interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing it again here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Lasers this one. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Johnson now on the return. One last play before the break.
Check. Fresno.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Little text on the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Johnson now on the return. He lost the football. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown!
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back on road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nervous. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
No get to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking the truth, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep off, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma young out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the best, but it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Big baller. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, Roma. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Now. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back. Fall like yellow on leaves. Fall like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. I know so long as she get really so now I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, I mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back, way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Say that. I be in the streets like a
hit. One girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back here, get all back here, get back. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back to the do. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, you can't stop this. You can't stop. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Purdy from the gun. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18.
19 yards. First down, 49 yards.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6. Purdy looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. 7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Manning. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, Manning. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Manning. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now Manning. Touchdown Dolphins. Vernon Davis from 19 yards away. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Yep.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ken Walker, 65 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Play action. Manning. Now he's going to step up and run. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On play action. Now Manning. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. 30 now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Quick slant here to Smith. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Purdy. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Leads to second and goal.
They go play action here. Purdy. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Walker. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On fourth down, here's Purdy. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
One final try now for Manning. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Manning. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Manning to throw once more. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Manning going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Anderson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, 49ers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half.
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. That's the former Washington great Sean Taylor, and he's just across midfield.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
And you know
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Darnold. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And look at this, they're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They snap it, they're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Poses.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On the play fake, here's Manning. Forced to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Come on. Now, this looks like a design run. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
22-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
The RPO, that one is complete.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, it's Manning. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Peyton going to look to throw. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Throwing now, Manning. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. To the air is Manning. This one into the hands of Marshall. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Second and 10 at the 30.
Second and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. It is third and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
To throw, it's Manning. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Titans first down.
To the air, it's Peyton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second down.
Manning. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Looking to throw is Manning. He completes it to Marshall. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Brings up fourth down.
Back to throw is Manning. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Now Manning. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Big play coming up, third and goal. Here's Manning. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Pullabau. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Walker. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they...
And now, when you look at this, it's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the 1st down, and it's a turnover on down. On the ground is Robinson. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Zach Bond, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Tennessee.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Titans.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive. And he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On third and long, here's Darnold. He gets that to his big target fast. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
There's Fant open right side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Big play. 3rd and 2. Now, Walker.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready,
This looks like a design run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Important punt here. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Pushed out to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They go with Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4.
Oh, man, you know he won.